Hi guys, welcome to Live Your Happy 365. As always, I'm so grateful and thankful to be able to join you, even though sometimes I don't have the lessons out on time, especially the past month or so. I'm just happy I'm here and that I'm able to make it and follow through and do the video ultimately. But it's just beautiful to just allow myself to be and to go with the flow and let go of the judgment, which is what this lesson is all about today, lesson 352. Let go of the judgment of how this needs to look, or judgment on myself for not, doing the lessons how I did them when I first began. That they were very I even had one day recorded ahead of time. But, life happens and things change. And when we let go of the judgments of how things need to be, we're free. So again, lesson 352 is judgment and love are opposites. See my hands, let me go back a little bit. Okay, it's really cold here in Florida. That's why I have all this clothes on. It's cold. So let's see here. Judgment and love are opposites. From one come all the sorrow of the world, but from the other comes the peace of God himself. So, it's kind of like yesterday, my sinless brother gives me peace and my sinful brother is my guide to pain. It's the same thing with the judgment. When I judge, I suffer. And when I don't judge, I don't suffer. And it's interesting because this lesson is so important, because being in this body, in this world of duality, I feel like judgment is our number one trait, I feel, in a body, because we're constantly judging things all the time. That's a chair. That's why the first lessons are to undo that, right? This is a chair. This is black. This is blue. It's like that's just how we're run, right? But it goes even deeper in the sense of when we judge things not to be a certain way, and that's when we really also suffer. It's like, no, this is not supposed to be happening. This is not supposed to be this way. This person's not supposed to be saying this. This situation is not supposed to be happening, and we suffer, and that's how we function. Although when we start to work with the workbook lessons and we start to do this type of work of letting go of non-judgment, and we let go of the judgment, and recognize that it is happening because it's happening, it seems to happen, then we're free. And for me, letting go of judgment has been huge, because especially letting go of the judgment that Christian needs to be a certain way, or that Ari needs to act a certain way, or the judgment on, this is supposed to be working out. This is not supposed to be this way. Has helped me so much. It's incredible that when I have just allowed things to be and not place a judgment on them, it's like Christian's supposed to have that tone of voice because he has that tone of voice, or Ari's supposed to be having a tantrum because he is. It's incredible, and it's like it's not fighting reality. It's not fighting what is going on. It's not wanting the opposite of what is. It's a complete release of judgment, because it's like full acceptance of what that moment offers you, even though you don't like it, right? We don't have to like it. We don't like it. And at the same time, we start to like it when we let go of the resistance to it. So the world is going to happen. Decisions are going to ultimately be made. So the whole thing that this workbook lesson is showing us is just to relax into the arms of God, and to let go of the judgment, and to go as deep as, let Holy Spirit judge this for me. Let Holy Spirit judge this for me. My vision is distorted. My vision is cuckoo caca, Please, Holy Spirit, judge this for me. And I love this part that says, I have within me both a memory of you. So I have both a memory of you, God, and I also have the one who leads me to it. That's so beautiful, because the memory of God is with us regardless of how much we forget who we are. And then the guide towards that memory is there, which is the Holy Spirit, always with us. That's so comforting. Today I have been all over the place. Can you guys relate to that? I am not remotely focused today. I'm like all over the place. I'm like on the computer, and then I'm thinking I'm not supposed to be doing that, and just like filled with judgments about myself and why don't I have it together, right? And what I did was I allowed myself that judgment. That's another thing. We're not here to be like, Ave Maria, Ave Maria. No, we're in a body. We appear to be breathing, and we have this cuckoo head, and we do these things, right? So I was like judging myself, like, what's wrong with me? Why am I so off? Why can't I just get it together or whatever? And I said, you know what? I don't feel to be on the computer right now working. Or I just came outside and put my jacket on. As you can see, I'm outside in my building. I love our building, by the way. I gotta show you this side of it, but let me see if you can see it. But the back there is like the pool table, and this is like our little courtyard area. But it's a beautiful day in Florida, guys, but it's so cold right now. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys back here. Hello. So I put my little shawl on and my jacket, and said I'm gonna go record the lesson. I'm already a day behind. I'm gonna go record the lesson, and just be and let go of the judgments on myself that I'm supposed to be doing this and I'm supposed to be doing that and I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. And how often do we hurt ourselves with that, guys? With not doing our to-do list. I call mine my love-do list. And just letting it all go and stop making this surreal matter so much. I know it's easier said than done, but I just got myself out of it. I was like, I'm just gonna get out of the house and just sit down and be with you guys, you know? And I'm gonna let go of the judgment of whatever it is that I have in my head that, you know, I don't know. But I'm sure you guys could relate to this type of uncomfortableness, because we're not being the way we need to be, or not doing the things that we need to do. And yeah, we're not doing it because we don't want to do it. You know, it's that honesty, the radical honesty that's so important. You know, I'm not doing that email because I don't want to do it. Letting go of the judgment. The judgment is, I'm judging myself because I don't want to do this, instead of saying simply, I just don't want to do it, and that's okay. And then you're gonna do it when you want to do it. I know, it's like such a thing. Anyways, cheers. It's espresso. All right, guys. Thank you for your comments, by the way. I've been reading them. The comments for yesterday's video were very, very beautiful. Thank you, guys.